What if I told you the vacuum cleaner you've been using is light years behind? In this video, we uncover the top 5 vacuum cleaners of powerful, smart, and surprisingly quiet. Whether you're battling pet hair, carpet dirt, or deep corners, one of these could be your ultimate cleaning weapon. All product links are in the description, so don't blink or you might miss the perfect one. Let's dive in. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Shark AZ 2002 Vertex Powered Lift-Away Upright Vacuum. I love using an upright vacuum for dedicated, heavy-duty cleaning, and the AZ 2002 packs the punch you need for tackling messes on carpets, couches, and floors. The brush head uses a soft roller and fin-like paddles instead of a bristled brush to make more contact with surfaces. It cleaned everything from breadcrumbs on low-pile carpeting to crushed-up chips on a shaggy rug, and you can quickly switch between cleaning modes using the controls on the handle. The LED headlights brought attention to any dirt and debris we missed during our initial swipes. The AZ 2002 has a lift-away feature, so you can convert the upright vacuum into a motorized canister vacuum. We liked using this feature when paired with the powered pet brush for cleaning staircases and couch cushions without having to haul the entire vacuum around. The hose and stick attachments have extended reach for cleaning crevices and curtains that we wouldn't be able to reach normally. The dustbin can store up to 1 quart of debris and doesn't need to be emptied with every use. The vacuum is on the heavier side, weighing a little over 16 pounds, but there's storage for every attachment on the vacuum itself, and considering it can also be used as a canister vac, we aren't too upset about sacrificing a little portability for accessibility. Number 2. Shark HV301 Rocket Ultralight Corded Bagless Vacuum. I've been using this vacuum from Shark for over 5 years, and it's been a reliable choice for an apartment with hardwood, tile, area rugs, and 2 cats, so plenty of hair, litter, and dirt to go around. I appreciate the Rocket for its lightweight build, convenient features, and usability. It can transition between hardwood and carpets using a switch right above the handle, and the base also detaches to become a handheld vacuum. The dustbin capacity is on the smaller side, so it's quick to fill up, but you can easily empty it into the trash with the quick release button. It's easy to move around and underneath furniture, and the vacuum has useful attachments like a crevice tool, an upholstery tool, and an anti-allergen dusting brush for sucking up fine particles. The only bump in the road I've come across over the years is when I had a really shaggy carpet. The brush roll would often stop rotating and I'd have to untangle any fibers that got stuck. Otherwise, I haven't had much trouble using this vacuum on area rugs, my couch, or on hardwood. Though you don't get a ton of brand spanking new tech with the Rocket, I've found that it performs well on multiple surfaces, stores easily, and doesn't require any hands-on effort emptying a bag or figuring out how to pair with a compatible app. Number 3. Dyson V15 Detect Cordless Vacuum. Dyson is the top brand when it comes to cordless stick vacuums, and I've personally tested several of the latest models. The V15 Detect stands out thanks to its impressive suction power, which rivals that of some full-size vacuums, and its laser dirt detection. When the laser slim fluffy cleaner head is attached, the vacuum uses a green laser to light up your floors, revealing every speck of dirt, dust, and hair. It also comes with a separate brush head for carpeting, which has a detangling mechanism that prevents pet hair from getting wrapped around the brush roll. The cordless to handheld structure is nice for going from longer cleaning sessions to quick or more detailed cleaning. The motorized pet tool is also a beneficial attachment for removing hair from couches, cushions, and more. I also like the self-emptying dustbin. There's a red lever that you push down to release the canister and pop the lid, so you don't have to touch any of the dirt and grime that has been collected. On its normal setting, this vacuum can run for about an hour off of one charge, and the battery level as status can be seen on the handheld portion. My main gripes are that besides the small clip to hold the crevice tool and combination tool, there isn't a place to store the additional vacuum head or motorized pet tool. Plus, this vacuum doesn't stand up on its own unless in its wall mount, which can be frustrating during longer cleaning sessions. Number 4. Miele Classic C1 Turbo Team Bagged Canister Vacuum. When I think of canister vacuums, Miele comes to mind, and I'm willing to bet I'm not the only one. The brand is known for its extremely powerful, well-designed canister vacuums, and the Classic C1 Turbo Team is, well, a classic. It has 6 suction power settings, including options for hard floors, rugs, and even furniture, and the floor head has a toggle switch that you can operate with your foot, switching between cleaning carpeting and hard floors easily. The hose is incredibly long, which I found helpful because I didn't have to lug the canister around as I cleaned. The cord is retractable, and the hose is completely detachable, so the C1 can easily be stored in a closet or laundry room. There's also a detachable storage component for the crevice tool and brushes. The suction was impressive on low-pile carpets, but we wouldn't suggest using this model on dense, thick carpets. The floor had often lost suction during our tests. We particularly liked using this vacuum on furniture. It glided across the seat cushions, and the attachments came in handy for cleaning in between cracks and seams. This canister vacuum captures dirt and debris in its self-sealing dust bags, and you'll be able to clean for longer before needing to do any maintenance. Number 5. Miele Classic C1 Turbo Team Bagged Canister Vacuum. When I think of canister vacuums, Miele comes to mind, and I'm willing to bet I'm not the only one. The brand is known for its extremely powerful, well-designed canister vacuums, and the Classic C1 Turbo Team is, well, a classic. It has 6 suction power settings, including options for hard floors, rugs, and even furniture, and the floor head has a toggle switch that you can operate with your foot, switching between cleaning carpeting and hard floors easily. The hose is incredibly long, which I found helpful because I didn't have to lug the canister around as I cleaned. The cord is retractable, and the hose is completely detachable, so the C1 can easily be stored in a closet or laundry room. There's also a detachable storage component for the crevice tool and brushes. The suction was impressive on low-pile carpets, but we wouldn't suggest using this model on dense, thick carpets. The floor had often lost suction during our tests. We particularly liked using this vacuum on furniture. It glided across the seat cushions, and the attachments came in handy for cleaning in between cracks and seams. This canister vacuum captures dirt and debris in its self-sealing dust bags, and you'll be able to clean for longer before needing to do any maintenance. Number 6. Electrolux Ultimate 600 Cordless Stick Vacuum. I was genuinely and pleasantly surprised by how well the Ultimate 600 worked on high-pile carpeting. A few pushes back and forth picked up all the crushed Doritos we had spread across the carpet fibers. We also tried it on concrete flooring and a low-pile carpet, and it adequately cleaned crumbs and debris. Overall, it's pretty basic in terms of features. There are only 3 suction settings, which you can cycle through by using the plus-minus button on the handle. There's a single power button to turn it on and off, and an LED screen lets you know the battery and suction level. There are also LED lights on the main vacuum nozzle to illuminate your cleaning path and bring attention to any lingering debris. Even with a simplistic build, the Ultimate 600 also converts into a handheld vacuum, which is ideal for cleaning furniture and getting into hard-to-reach places. You can detach the floor head and keep the main hose attached to the handheld portion if you need an extension for cleaning curtains, too. The dustbin is easy to empty, with a pull lever to pop the lid open so you can swiftly dump the contents into the trash. The vacuum sits in an included base, and there are storage compartments for the crevice tool and bristle brush. I appreciate the vacuum for its accessibility when it comes to quick cleanups, but you'd likely need a more powerful upright vacuum for deeper cleans. Number 7. Eufy E20 Self-Emptying 3-in-1 Robot Vacuum. When it comes to dirt, dander, and debris, the E20 can take it all on with its unique 3-in-1 design, and it's remarkably compact considering its capability. The docking station is simplistic with a self-emptying dustbin, and it's not much bigger than the robot vac itself, which is a refreshing feature compared to bulkier models with obtrusive tanks. The E20 connects to the Eufy Clean app, but we also used the controls on the device to see how it ran. Compared to the X10, the E20 uses laser navigation rather than AI technology to map its cleaning route, which comes with its own inaccuracy from time to time. Transforming the E20 into a cordless stick vacuum was easy. You just push the big red button to detach the handheld vacuum and connect it to the stick attachment. It's lightweight and easy to maneuver, and I was impressed by the suction power, though it seems to be better at picking up small debris than it is agitating and removing embedded hair. The dustbin of the handheld vacuum is very small, but you can combat this by sending the robot vac to self-empty more frequently if you don't want to manually empty it. The E20 also has a much shorter recharge time compared to other robot vacuums, so you can ideally run it multiple times a day without a lot of downtime in between cleans. Number 8. Bissell CrossWave OmniForce Multi-Surface Vacuum. The CrossWave OmniForce is one of my favorite cleaning gadgets that I've tried recently. I have 2 cats, so I'm regularly cleaning up track litter and dirty paw prints around my apartment, and it's nice not having to switch between devices to clean both wet and dry messes. This vacuum also works on a range of surfaces like carpet, hardwood, and tile. It has powerful suction for a combination design, and was able to pick up crushed chips, popcorn, and debris from low-pile carpeting with ease. There's also a turbo mode for shaggy or thicker carpets. I tried the wet vac on spilled cereal, too, and a couple pushes back and forth picked up milk and mushy Lucky Charms. At this point, I'd recommend running the self-cleaning cycle on the brush roll and then emptying the dirty tank immediately after to prevent odors and bacteria buildup. There's a plastic trap in the dirty tank to separate larger particles from the liquid, and a washable filter. The tank on the back of the vacuum stores the cleaning solution, which lasts for a couple of cleans before needing a refill, and the docking station also has a spot for the brush roll to air dry. The CrossWave can run for about 30 minutes off a single charge, and that's typically enough for me to spot clean messes or do a rough clean of a couple rooms.